Hey Cancer, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your second half love and separation for the month of September. I wanted to say thank you for the 1,400 views for first half love and separation. I sure appreciate y'all. We got a couple things going on here. We have Mars retrograde in Aries, and we have Virgo new moon coming September 17th, I think. So, got a lot of stuff going on. I'll be back shortly with what to expect Mars retrograde love edition. Because I try to do philosophical reads, y'all, but it comes out with love. What can I say? So, let's see what's going on for Cancer and love. I'm supposed to tell y'all to come follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you feel so inclined. Deep knowing. Ooh, this is going to be good already. I know it. Because this is a 7. Deep knowing. So you have a deep psychic connection with someone, probably. Some kind of deep psychic bond with somebody. These call for a different set of cards. So, you have a deep knowing about someone and your connection to them, Cancer. I didn't even do it, y'all. Taking a leap of faith, I see, Cancer, because you know what you know, right? This is definitely about relationship. 4 of Wands, relationship. You have a deep connection to someone, and you know what you know. So, let's see what's going on with your lover. Partner's laying down some burdens with communication with you, it looks like. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. I think there was a disappointment and commitment at some point here, and they want to have a conversation with it, but they're stifled for some reason. Yep, this was definitely about relationship commitment. So, they want to have a conversation. You know what you know, no matter what they say, right? So, they want to come and have this conversation with you. They're blocked. Let's see why. Let's see what this Page of Voices, Page of Swords is in the reverse, okay? All right, Tower came out. Secrets. We have you, Cancer, with the secret, a toxic secret about a commitment that is already existing or was existing. So let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. And you know, like I always say, y'all, the cards come out how they come out. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. So you're putting in a lot of work, Cancer, to move forward in your future, it looks like. You're trying to have the courage to make a better life for yourself. But what's on your mind is this twin flame here that you've got, Cancer. You're trying to find the courage, I think, to move forward with this person or to communicate with this person as well. So let's see. You're trying to take some control back of your life, which is a beautiful thing. Let's see what your partner has to say. You've been putting in a great deal of work. And I think you're also willing to put in the work. And with these two cards, you're kind of in a 10 situation. So, as I've been saying, the 10 is always about, for me, the waiting room to the 11. The 11's the new path. The 9 is closing out the old cycle. You know, now you're going into the waiting room to figure out where you want to go in your life. What do you want to do? How do you want to move forward on this new path, right? So that's what you're doing, and you're working up the courage to face some of the things. Some of you could be doing a lot of shadow work. Having the courage to take control of situations. Okay, amen. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I think that's what you want to say to your partner. I think that's what your partner says to you. I wish I could share my good news with you. You know, you got a lot going on in your life. You're doing good stuff. You're kicking ass and taking names and forging ahead with your life. And you wish the one person that, you know, you want to run to with that good news is your lover over here. Okay. And there's a block in communication on their end, and you wish you could tell them your good news. So I have Capricorn here. I've got Pisces. Of course, I have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And I have Virgo specific here. So Virgo's popular. Virgo's popular. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Let's see what the blocks are for your partner. Okay, something came out right away. Holding on. Holding on. Holding on to the, oh, there were two cards here. Sorry. We have Aries now. They're trying to find balance, okay? So you know what you know, right? And they know what they know too, okay? Don't let them fool you. But the thing is, they're trying to balance letting go of this connection, which, good luck, okay? News to them, they're not going to be able to, because you can never really truly let go. You can just learn to do your work, your spiritual work, right? And work your spiritual program. They're trying to find a balance. They want to forgive, okay? They want to forgive you. But they're trying hard. They're holding on, but they're trying to find a balance in this situation. So if you're obsessing, you know, they're obsessing. If you're having a hard time getting them out of your mind, they're having a harder time getting you out of their mind. So let's see what the blocks are for you, Cancer. This is about taking a path. You're being real with yourself that you don't want to be apart from this person. What you want, what you desire is victory with them, right? Victory meaning coming into union. But there's something about a path that at one time you were trying to go down that you couldn't go down. And the fox, you know, sometimes it's crazy like a fox, you know, but sometimes it's deceitful like a fox, okay? There was something about going down this path that just wasn't the right timing. At that time, you want to tell them about that you couldn't go down that path, okay? But you've not let go of them. You're still wanting this situation with them. You want victory ultimately, as we all do. So let's see what the block between the two of you is. Switch it if you need to, like I said. Okay, commitment was a major block in this situation. Anxiety regarding a commitment. Also, the idea that nothing compares to you, Cancer, and for you, nothing compares for this person, right? There's no one else, really, okay? You see the two lovers here and these missed opportunities up here. So there's anxiety about millions of missed opportunities in this situation and the lack of commitment. So let's see what this is about here. Yeah, deception and distance. Deception and distance are an issue, as also obstacles that are created. Somebody didn't say what they needed to say here. And so the Hermit's here. You have another opportunity coming around during Virgo season, okay, to make this right. Either make your apologies, them to you or you to them, or, you know, let's get together and talk about what happened. And let me tell you why I couldn't go down this path with you. Cancer, you're saying, let me explain why I couldn't do this. And so you're going to have that, you're going to have another opportunity to do that if you so desire to take advantage of it, right? So let's see how they feel about you. A lot of communication themes in the reads today. Lots of communication reads in the themes today. So Take the opportunity during this retrograde and during the Virgo new moon, which is about clearing out your mind and having clarity in a situation and a renewed motivation. Okay, so take advantage of that right now. What you have here is somebody juggling two people. This is the block for your partner, Cancer. They say, hey, you were juggling. This was a third-party situation, and that's why it ended. But I also still desire a transformation of this situation. So let's see what the blocks are for you, Cancer. Okay, yeah, we have the Lovers and Cancer wanting to move forward with the Lover. Cancer wanting to move forward with the Lover with the Chariot. We have Awakening, Spiritual Awakening. This is definitely about twin flames here. If twin flame doesn't resonate with you, viewers out there, that's fine. This is about somebody coming to their senses in relationship and wanting to communicate. You're wanting to tell your side of the story. You guys are wanting to come together to kind of clear the air, okay, and maybe heal some things. So let's see what's going on between the two of you, the blocks. Dark Night of the Soul. Overcoming illusions and conflict. You guys have been doing a lot of spiritual work in between the two of you. So for the twins out there, you guys have been doing a lot of spiritual work, okay? You've been going through your Dark Night of the Soul, which is a bitch, okay? And it's where your deep darkies come out. You got to deal with them. You got to deal with toxic patterns in relationships, toxic patterns with people, coping mechanisms that are toxic that you've learned to use over the years to deal with life. You got to get rid of templating. All kinds of stuff happens when you're going through the dark night, okay? That's just some of them. In addition to that, people in your life start falling away because you went on a new path. You see the world differently. The veil's been lifted, right? And you don't suffer any illusions anymore. You're not under any kind of illusion about yourself or others anymore. You start seeing the meat of the matter. You start seeing the real machine, okay? You start undergoing that kind of a change. And that's a conflict, okay? It's having a lot of conflicts within. But it looks like you both are going to move ahead here. You're going to push past that, and you're going to come in with the idea of a new self, a new birth of yourself. Also, there could be incoming movement between the two of you. So if you're seeing 11s, you're seeing 2s, you're seeing 0s, okay? And you're seeing 9s, that means that, you guys have worked through something, you're leveling up, you're ascending, and you've completed some kind of karma, right? So let's see how your partner feels about you. I think I just did that. No, I did blocks. Okay. They want, Libra is here now. We have Scorpio and Libra. We have Aquarius also. So they want to let go of something. They know about this break. They want to balance this out and heal this with the Star card Aquarius again. And they want to come forward with a cup of love to you, Cancer, and some conversation. So let's see what they think about you. Also, it could indicate here that they think that you've grown or you think that they've grown. There's been some sort of a breakthrough here, right? They want to lay down this brokenheartedness and go down this path with you, a path of love, not a path of deception. And you're mirroring each other, okay? The two coming together for a new beginning moving forward. They want a new beginning with you. That's their desire. That's what they think anyway. So let's see what their intentions are. The Wheel of Fortune moving forward, past confusion. They see the bigger picture of the situation now that they didn't see then. They've had some enlightenment about the lack in the situation. And again, They want to walk down this path here and bridge the distance in communication. They want to come out of no communication with you, and they want to have a conversation. So, you know, you can either be open to it or you cannot, but that's the desire of your person. So let's see what their next move may be. You'll hear the locusts in the background. They're going crazy. Or the katydids or whatever you call them. Your partner's going to come in really charming. They're going to come in very peaceful. They're going to be all about keeping the peace in the situation. They aren't innocent, so don't let them fool you when they're all like acting like they're not bothered, okay? Because they are bothered big time. So they've had an awakening and they regret a lot. And so they're going to lend this situation a lot of compassion. So what that means is I don't think that they're going to reject you. I don't think that they're going to be like, ringer, you know, or look what you did to me. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. I think that they've evolved enough in their emotional maturity that they're going to be able to sit and listen to your side of the story. Finally, after all these years, when they were not listening, they weren't willing to listen. They wanted to focus on the heartbreak. They wanted to focus on the loss. They wanted to focus on the illusion. Now they're saying, okay, I am ready to listen. Okay. So they've had an awakening. They're going to come in real charming. They have a lot of regret. Remember that. They have a lot of regret, as I'm sure you do too. So they have leveled up. They have matured. All right. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. They missed the intimacy with you. They felt like you were a match. Okay? Twins, a match. They want forward movement. They want a new beginning in this situation. But part of the problem is they feel like they want it more than you do. Okay? Or you feel like you want it more than they do. There's an issue here about being comfortable sexually with them. They think that you have secrets in that department. Maybe there's something that you need to overcome on a sexual level, okay? They sense that, they feel that, and I think that they want to help with that situation, okay? So, let's see what a potential final outcome can be. Wish fulfillment and reciprocity. New opportunity. So you're going to have another opportunity to try to make this what you want it to be this time around, right? You're going to have that opportunity. There's going to be transparency between the two of you. You're going to be able to say what you need to say, and the other one listen, and vice versa. But also there's going to be a reciprocity of feeling this time around that maybe was lacking. Somebody over here was hiding, what have you. And you're going to have your new opportunity. Wish fulfillment. That's a beautiful thing. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. Turn on your heart light, Cancer. You or your partner. This is a 9, closing out old cycles. Okay? If you want to begin again, you got to close it out one way or another, right? Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Love of a person, love of a parent, love from this person, maybe, right? Be willing to express love. when we express love, we begin to receive more love. So again, this is about putting out there what you want to get back, right? Very much. Putting out there what you want to get back. Also, this is 6, so this is a stop sign on the spiritual highway. Okay, this is, hey, raise your vibration. Think about where you're going. Is that where you really want to go, or should you be on another path? Analyzation, some for some. Spiritual alignment with each other. All right, playfulness. Keep things lighthearted. Okay, Cancer, you're pretty good at that, right? I mean, in the beginning. Attraction, there's definitely an attraction. There's some religious factors that are an issue for the both of you. So when I see this, I take this to mean that, you know, sometimes we awaken before a twin does, or a twin awakens before we do. And, you know, there's some changes that start happening within them. Now, a spiritual awakening doesn't mean that you start collecting crystals or reading tarot cards. It doesn't mean that for everybody. You know, it means that for me because this is my tool to help people with their blocks, right? But that's my mission. It's not crystals and cards. The mission, these are tools I use to help. So there may be some changes that your partner's been undergoing that you've not really understood, you know, and there might be some kind of religious difference between the two of you. And that's okay. That's something that can be worked through, because really at the end of the day, is the representation of their belief system as far as religion goes really the issue here? No. Okay, keep everything lighthearted in the beginning, okay? Because then as you do that, you and your partner start to build a rapport and you start to feel comfortable about sharing things with each other. Honeymoon and new love. Again, a new opportunity to, you know, have another kick at the cat, right? So you make it what you want it to be. If you want it to be filled with turmoil, it'll be filled with turmoil. If you want it to be filled with breakthroughs and communication, then make it so, right? Make it that way. Okay, let's get some of these on them. Amazon didn't deliver my new twin flame cards. I'm really sad about that. That's okay. We'll use these. Fulfillment. Yeah, fulfillment and coming together in this relationship. Caution. Okay, caution. This is letting go of resentment. Okay, don't let resentment from the past bleed into the present moment, in which that's actually something you can do something about, right? You can't do anything about the past. It's already happened. It's already done. You can't do anything about the future because guess what? It doesn't exist. So, but what you can do something about is your present moment. Do not let the past bleed into the present. There's a little bit of excitement again because of the hunt, the chase, you know, the things like that. But ultimately what you're working on is romance. Okay, you're working on love together. You're not working on romance. You're working on union, excuse me. But there's an element of romance here. And you're both in anticipation stage, you know, where you're nervous and you can't think, and you're, you know, your head's like everywhere in the clouds, okay? But remember to stay grounded. Keep your vibration high. Because you want to get your point across, right? You don't want that to get delayed in the 3D, right? You don't want it to get stuck in the 3D, okay? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love, not resentment, not hate, not expectation, but love, right? Through prayer, contemplation, and stillness, whatever your practices are. Okay, whatever your practices are that bring you peace and clarity. And this is about loving communication. So work on your throat chakra between now and then, because throat chakra is about speaking your truth, about expression, but it's also about receiving truth. It's also about receiving, giving and receiving, right? So Cancer, that's what I have for you, and I'll be back shortly with the what to expect Mars in retrograde. See you guys later.